Caspar on the 8th of November 2022, and got something that makes my heart sing here, dry white Greek wine, and not just any dry white Greek wine. This is a white wine from one of the finest producers on the Isle of Santorini and indeed the whole of Greece. So this is a Hatzidakis 2020 Aidani, Aidani the grape variety, and it's a grape variety that a very short while ago you wouldn't really have found as a monovarietal. It was used in blends, and increasingly people are bottling varietal versions. So in Santorini, most of the wineries I think will bottle a monovarietal Aidani. Extraordinary label. It's obviously got somewhere a child's been involved in drawing the label, but it's sort of crayons and pencil sketches by a child. Anyway, so pale lemon yellow in colour, and the nose is an absolute fascination. And it's as it's had a bit of air and breathed a bit, it's come out, and it's very, very hard to describe, but I'm going to give it a go. It's almost got this sort of fumy, seaweed, smoky, charred, smoky rock, charred geology, a hint of something herbal, and the fruit is sort of pear and yellow apple. Is there sort of a almost minty menthol character in there? Most unusual thing to smell, which but altogether pleasant, so very welcome. Yeah, that's slightly sort of fumy, seasidey character. I mean, you feel that you're getting a smell of Santorini. And that initial impact of nice ripe orchard fruit very quickly becomes something much more structured, very dry, very mineral, and finishes really intensely saline. And for those reasons, for this sort of extraordinary dry structure, it feels like you're smelling and tasting Santorini, I must say. A sort of a blasted, a maritime kind of a wine. There's a hint of something resinous about it, almost sort of pine. I think for all those reasons it needs some food. I wouldn't necessarily sit around drinking this on its own. It's not outrageously alcoholic, but I think that structure, gosh, is there's so much going on in my tongue. That sort of saline thing is really most extraordinary. One feels that one's sort of drinking sort of boiled up phantasaical seawater in a way. It's absolutely fascinating thing. With the right food would be great, and I think something probably with quite decent acidity to it. A Greek salad would probably be ideal. Fish in a creamy sauce perhaps. That nose is just most unusual. Well, I find that pretty fascinating, I've got to say. There we are, that's been 2020 Aidani from Hatzidakis. Just, produced the most extraordinary Acerticos, and those that follow Greek wine, possibly not many of you out there, will have seen that prices for Santorini Acertico have gone crazy. 40, 50, 60 pounds a bottle is not unusual. So this is a welcome introduction to the wines, the brilliance of Santorini and the genius of Hatzidakis at a much lower price. So I recommend it. I'm enjoying it. I'm going to have another glass. There we are. What fun.